Tell him don't forget about me. You know what I mean? I know it's been a minute since I've been to AZ. Don't forget
you
about
always
me.
got a place out here, man. You always got a place. You can come out here and get your eyes dotted like you did last year at Apollo's birthday party, man.
Wow, there it is, huh?
Hey,
Tell the truth, huh? Because according to him, let him tell the story.
T always talking about he could play basketball, this and that. You know me, I'm a quiet cat. I don't really do all that talking. I just let my face be talking, and I busted him wide open out there. It wasn't even close, man.
You know what? I believe because the much talking he does about his basketball game, I've never seen wins. So
this is what we doing in 2020.
Is he lying? Is he lying though?
Larry,
is he lying? Is he lying? You don't know what to take off.
Is this what we're doing right now in 2020? We just lying to people.
Hey, we just trying to tell them.
That's what I remember, T. That's what
Larry.
I remember.
So what happened then, T? What happened?
Dog. Hey, Hatch. Oh, have mercy, Jesus. Lord have mercy. I'm finna pray for you. I'm finna pray for you, Larry. Larry, we just gonna lie like that? Hey, Hatch. We was in Mr. Sarver's house, and he has the court from the All-Star game in his house. So I'm just out there stroking. Oh, dude, I don't know who was the dude in there that was in there. He just kept giving me the ball. I went all around that court, bro. I'm talking about straight panties. I'm talking about nylon. I'm talking about around. And these were NBA threes. Larry, am I lying, Larry?
Yeah, you did that thing, but the horse game wasn't like that though.
So okay,
what are you talking about, man?
So y'all played horse.
He was knocking down some uncontested shots when nobody's around him. But like
which anybody can do, right? Anybody can do that.
You heard what he just said, right?
He had none of that.
You heard what he just said, uncontested. What do you think horse is? Horse is uncontested. So what are you trying to really
It turns
say?
into a competition, though. Horse is competition.
It got bad for him, actually.
Oh, I'm glad you told us that, see? Because according to this dude, he thinks he's the nicest dude, in the NBA.
I'm the nicest.
And I've never seen it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm the nicest dude on here.
No, you're not. You're the third.
I'm better than you.
This guy's second. This guy's third. I hope I'm pointing the right way.
What? Yeah, that's right. You don't even know what you're doing. I already know.
You know what?
This guy over here is trash, Larry.
Hey, but again, once you start playing, he gonna be donk. He can shoot it when nobody's around. Yeah, he can shoot.
First of all, I tell you what, both of y'all sound ridiculous. Because I got NBA cats. First of all, I got NBA cats that can vouch for me. So whatever you saying on this thread doesn't even make no sense to me. None.
I told
none.
Him. See, he don't want to hear the truth. The truth is the NBA dudes be lying to him. They be like, you can play, T, you can play. They know he can't play. And T be thinking like it's really him. I'm like,
first of all, I don't need them to vouch for me.
You just said I got some NBA dudes that's gonna tell me I'm going. They ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Right. Because I'm gonna bring somebody with some credibility to the table that's gonna really vouch for my skill set. Man, you play like, man, your game is like a bag of potato sacks.
So one person who does have an eye for NBA talent is the new NBA owner, Mr. Fitzgerald. Tell us about that. Owning a little bit of piece of the Phoenix Suns you own it now. Tell us about how that
and Mercury too, right?
And the Mercury, yeah, both, right?
Yeah, don't let him cheat you, Larry. Don't let him cheat your paper, dog.
It's okay. I'm not tripping now, but like T told you earlier, I have a very good relationship with the owner, Robert Sarver. We developed a really strong relationship over the last 10 years. And, he asked me if I wanted to come on board. And, I thought he was joking initially because like opportunities is like that they don't just happen.
Absolutely.
Right.
And so, the Lord moves in mysterious ways and presented me with an opportunity that, I just felt like it was great. It was great to be able to not only be a part of the ownership group, but just learn, operations behind the scenes and, watching the analytics and seeing, what Jermaine Jones and James Jones and other guys on our staff see in players and how they evaluate. And it's been a really, really interesting learning curve, and it's been eye-opening for me, and it gives me a greater appreciation for the sport that I've always loved watching basketball, and to be able to be that close to it is a lot of fun.
Speaking of, I think this is a great topic to have because, like you said, you're a minority owner. And obviously there's some news, that's been in the, there's a lot of hoopla that's been in the news this week about the Rooney Rule. And obviously, there's some conditioned draft picks for minority coaches and things of that nature. I think, obviously, like I said, the NFL has a long way to go. Just from the standpoint of where you are and where you've positioned yourself. And I think what it really boils down to, and I heard some guys speak on it today, is ideally the owners have to be receptive and bring in people of color, into those ownership roles. And I think that's where it's going to change, because of the 31 owners, the 32 owners in the National Football League, it's majority white. And so for somebody, yeah, so majority, but that's what I'm saying. I think that's where the issue lies, is because if they're not familiar with you, if you're not of their color, their surroundings, then you have to be voted in. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to be tough for, anybody of color to break that barrier. So I think what you've done, and I think obviously a credit to Robert Sarr, but I think it has been established with the friendship that you mentioned over the number of years. Like I said, this has been a 10-year building of a relationship for him to even be comfortable. And as you said, you didn't think this was possible. You thought he was just playing. But as you stated, just the relationship that you established with him, obviously there was something that he saw in you. You've instilled some trust in him for even him to even consider you for that role. So I commend you on that. And I think, honestly, the NFL, the owners, they need to take a page out of Mr. Robert Sarver's book.
Well, I mean, T, that's a valid point. And, it does take, somebody taking a chance, giving you an opportunity. And that's
right
for me. But, I mean, I see it with the Atlanta Falcons. Mr. Arthur Blank gave, Warrick Dunn an opportunity to be a minority owner down there. I mean, so it happens. A lot of times it's not publicized, but I think there's more and more, guys getting opportunities. And, I think the more guys get in those positions, they do well, they're able to help their organizations, the more opportunities will present themselves. And another thing is, I mean, T, you see the skyrocketing numbers that these organizations are worth. And I mean, it takes a tremendous amount of capital commitment to even get a seat at the table. I mean, the own NBA team is going to cost you $2 billion. I mean, that's going right now. NFL franchises are around the same, if not more expensive. So even if you're given the opportunity to be a minority owner, you're talking about writing a check for $40 or $50 million. And it's just not a lot of guys walking around that are liquid $40 or $50 million that have the ability to put $40, $50 million in a deal that doesn't even cash flow, so it takes a monumental commitment to get involved, but you have to understand that it's a long journey in terms of, finding success and helping your team win. I mean, because there's no exact science to winning. I mean, the Patriots made it look easy for the last,
10 years or so.
15. But and then, you look at the dynasty the Chicago Bulls had. We watched The Last Dance over the last month or so. And, people get lost in the fact that there's been a few people that have been able to do it, but that is not easy to have sustained success. And, just trying to look at things differently and trying to have, positive and constructive feedback to, to try to help out and help with the things that you've been successful with and to get a different voice in the room. And, I've been very fortunate that, my opinion on things, they listen and they actually give me the chance to sit in and understand and learn the business. And so I've been blessed with a great opportunity. And I think more of those will be coming for other people.